Dear students, in previous lecture we have discussed about the metabolism and its and different terminologies, in which I have told you that ATP is basically the energy currency of cell. So in today's lecture we will discuss what actually ATP is. ATP is basically which we call as energy currency of the cell. It is the abbreviation of adenosine triphosphate. When cell needs energy, they hydrolyze adenosine triphosphate. This is the adenine sugar, nitrogenous base. Adenine is basically the nitrogenous base, and ribose is a sugar. And then there are three phosphate bonds which are available. And these phosphate bonds are basically very unstable in the ATP. And whenever the terminal phosphate bond breaks, that releases the energy which is available for the use of plants. ATP is the energy currency of cell. When needs energy to do something, they spend ATP. How they spend ATP? They just break that terminal bond and remove the terminal phosphate group, and as a result the adenosine triphosphate is converted into ADP, adenosine diphosphate, and one inorganic phosphate is released, and then as a result energy is also released. And after ADP, when again there is need of energy, then again this phosphate bond will break, and then ADP will be converted into AMP. So as a result of this breakdown of terminal phosphate group, there is the release of energy which is immediately available to the plants to do different energy activities. What are the properties of ATP? Properties as ATP, whenever the ATP is converted into ADP, 7.3 kilocalories per mole energy is released, which is twice as much as is needed to convert most of the to drive most of the cellular reactions. So if whenever there is conversion of ATP to ADP, that is, there is a huge amount of energy which is readily available for cellular reactions. Another property of ATP is that it is immediately available to the cell. It is immediately available to the cell. Though energy is also saved in the forms of fats, but that fat is, in the case of fat, that energy is also converted into ATP. Unlike the covalent bonds linking carbon and hydrogen molecules such as methanes and glucose, the terminal phosphate bond is very unstable. That's why it breaks easily, and immediately energy is available for doing the chemical reactions or doing different activities to the cell. So these are the basic properties of ATP.